Hello, this is our Edmondson with Earn My Vote. Today I have Adhanet, who is running for the 18th district. Adhanet, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. So tell us, why are you running for the 18th district? And I want to know also, who are you?
Who am I? My name is Adhanet Kifle. I'm actually a product of Columbus Public School.
Okay.
I went to elementary here, Wyland Park, Hubbard, graduated from Briggs High School, and went to college here as well. I'm actually in the IT field in terms of my career. I was introduced to computer science when I was in 10th grade and majored in it. And I also sit as a commissioner with the Community Relation Commission, where we deal with community problems in terms of race, gender issues that we have in the city of Columbus.
Okay, all right. So, and that's why you're running?
No, I'm running because, I've lived in Columbus for 32 years.
You don't look that old. 32?
Yes.
You sure? Okay, all right, go ahead.
Thank you. But I've lived here for 32 years, and I'm a product of Columbus Public School, and I just want to make sure that every child that is attending the public school has the same opportunity that I had to be successful, and I'm not seeing that right now. So I want to serve as a voice for those that can't speak for themselves. And also regarding a mental health care crisis, it really hit home with us. My brother was diagnosed with it, and I lost a brother as a result of it. Okay. And it's such a broken system, and it's impacting a lot of people in the city of Columbus, and we're not talking about it. So I want to address those issues. A public school, a mental health care crisis, and be a voice for those that can't speak for themselves. Okay,
and now where is the 18th district in the city?
It is Short North, O-Town East, Ohio State. You got Marion Village, German Village, Grandview Heights, Bexley, Hilltop, Franklinton area, O-Town East, that's it?
Yeah, he said O-Town.
Okay, Victoria Village, Harrison West, downtown area.
Okay, that seemed like a pretty large area for a little woman like yourself to handle all of that.
I am not a little woman.
I'm just joking. But I'm always asking, what are you going to do for the people of color, or African American folks that are in that area? How are you going to make a difference with them?
Well, when we talk about our public school system, 64% of those at City Columbus Public School are African American. So that impacts a lot of us in terms of not having adequate education. So how do we ensure that we have that? How do we tackle that? How do we ensure that they have the same access that those that have in public school? So equity in public education is something that I would work on. And then in terms of mental health crisis, it impacts a lot of us, a lot of African Americans, especially youth. They're committing suicide. So how do we stop that so that they can become adults and become productive citizens of Columbus, Ohio?
Okay, well, some people say the school system's not even broke, and it's not a whole lot of fixing, and you're going to go fix it and help make a change.
I will try, yes. I will serve as a voice for those that need the same access that we all had an opportunity. It is broken. When we're talking about Briggs High School, when I attended Briggs, we had a computer science class. We don't have computer science classes. So if we're not providing access for our youth to compete in this global economy, then how are we preparing our students?
I agree totally with you. I agree totally with you because, I went to East High School, but that was not too long ago. But, we had things such as workshop, we had metal shop, we didn't have all
computer science.
We didn't have computer science when I was in school. Computers wasn't even around then, but no need to say, but we had those extracurricular things that help us begin to prepare ourselves for the workforce. If we didn't go to college, there were other opportunities like career centers and those things right there that allowed us to become firemen or police officers or food carpenters and all those type of things, even air conditioning.
But those opportunities are not there anymore.
Right.
I don't see them in our public school. When I talk to teachers, I've talked to high school teachers that are still teachers right now. What they're telling me is that the classrooms are overcrowded. They're not getting the leadership support that they need. The trainings are not there, as well, in addition to the standardized tests. So that puts a lot of pressure on the teacher as well as the students.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want to say to earn my vote if I was voting for you?
Well, what are one or two issues that you feel like we need to address at the state level?
I think our children are the most important thing in our communities that really need help because they're our future. And by them being our future, we have to make sure they're equipped to handle the future because you see how it is now, it's like wide open for anything goes or anything in our schools or anything in our communities and stuff. So we have to be able to prepare those people, our young folks, to begin to become the next generation of leaders. And I think it's one of the best things that I like to say is that we have to start grooming younger folks at an earlier age to become leaders, because it's not going to get easier, it's going to get harder before it gets better. So, you know, if you can focus on some of those things, like you said, education is good. Health is always a big thing of mine, because people in our community really need to have a whole lot of health issues. You talked about mental health. That's one of your priorities. You talked about education. That's one of your priorities. Is there another one that you want to add to the list?
Crime and safety.
Crime and safety. Why is that so important? Not the Short North. The Short North is safe over there. Nothing happens over in the Short North.
But Short North is not the only 18th district, right?
Right. Okay.
And so you got the Hilltop, you got the Franklinton, you have O-Town East as well, who are experiencing crime.
Those are great neighborhoods with big, nice homes.
Hilltop.
There's no crime in those areas.
Hilltop, they have some crimes.
All right.
We have to address those issues.
Okay.
We got to make sure that there's funding for that area to be able to target those neighborhoods so they can come home safely at home, right?
Right. Exactly.
I live in the Short North. My car has already gotten broken into 3 times. The third time, Safe Light gave me a discount.
Okay.
So those are issues that we need to address and make sure that we have the support and, you know, the cops and so forth. Okay. All right. Well, if that's it, earn my vote here with Adhanet Kifle, who is running for the 18th district. Thank you for coming to talk to me today on Earn My Vote with Edmondson. Thank you.